How's everybody doing today, man? I just kicked it off with the year right. I wanted to do this video for you guys of all the shoes I picked up in 2015. As you can see, there's a lot of shoes here. I picked up a lot of shoes than I expected to pick up. I'm kind of thankful because my situation last year, I couldn't pick up a lot of shoes. And people need to understand, never make these shoes a priority in your life. You'll be able to get these shoes in due time if you really like the shoe, if you really want the shoe. You'll get it in due time, but never let these shoes be a priority in your life. You are able to get a lot of shoes for under retail. You just gotta be patient. And all these shoes, of course, is 100% authentic. If everybody knows me, I like to buy back in the day releases, and I buy them for a good price. So, just to get into a little of the background, as you can see here, a lot of heat this year. Last year wasn't really much shoes I was able to pick up last year, but this year it's a strong year. And of course, like I tell everybody, you don't need to cop 100 fucking pairs of shoes every year just because it looks hot. These shoes do not look hot to me. I will not spend my hard-earned money on something if I know something is not worth the money. And for everybody who knows me, I get quality releases for a good price. And as you can see, it's a lot of shoes here. A lot of shoes. And I'm gonna just show you the shoes. It's only like 2 pair of shoes I think I paid over retail in this whole section. Alright, get into these. Of course, everybody should know you're not gonna find these dead stock for a decent price unless you're expecting to pay about, I say, $600. Alright. At the time I got these, just to get in a little history on these, I had plenty of money at the time, and of course I was copping all the files. As you can see, I don't have all the files I copped because I had to sell them. Situations happen. Like I say, never put these shoes before your priority. These are just a luxury, and at the same time, even if you sell it, I had to sell my favorite pair of Jordans. It hurt, but I put my priorities first more than anything. And like I say, you can get these shoes back in due time. You can't take these shoes to the afterlife with you. You can get them back in due time. And these shoes right here, as you can see, are the Raging Bull 5s M3 from 2009. They was released May 2009. For people who don't know, they released alongside of the red Raging Bull 5s. These shoes alone, it don't matter if you get the red ones or the black ones, go for about $600. I paid half that price. I paid about 3 something for these. And yes, it's still over retail, but I was able to cop it at the time. I worked hard, and I put this on the list for about a couple months. I wanted these dead stock, and I was able to find a good price for these for about $300. And these are 100% dead stock. These have never been worn, as you can see. Alright, another shoe I got for an unbelievable price this year is these. I got these back earlier in the year. These were dead stock. These are not dead stock anymore because of course I wear them. I got a sole protector on the bottom. I got a sole creaser inside the shoes, so I keep the shoes in very good condition even if I'm wearing them. I got these shoes for, I think, on the retail. I think I got these shoes. I think shoes go for about $190. I got these for $180 shipped. DS. And for the price, I had plenty of money. I was not gonna let this pass up on me, man. Like I tell people, you can get shoes for a great price. And as you can see, if people know their Jordans, these to the naked eye, for people that don't know Jordans, these are 100% authentic. They came out in 2006. These are called the Stealth 5s. If you don't know about them, do your research on them. They came out in 2006, alright? You see the box there, you see the tag. People think I'm crazy for saying the price. You can get shoes for a good price. And this is living proof right here. These babies right here are 100% dead stock. Alright. For the price I paid for these is a blessing. I paid $179 plus shipping for these. And these shoes go for about, I say, $350, $400. You're not gonna find a pair of these dead stock like this. Just not. I don't know anybody else that has a pair of these dead stock in this condition, no yellowing hardly. And for the price I paid for them, I don't even think the seller really knew how much these was worth, because I got these for a steal. These shoes go for about $350, and these are the low top fives. These are from 2006. These came out December 2006 alongside the Fire Red fives. For people who don't know, these only came in women's colorways. The low tops only came in women's colorways back in 2006. Next shoe I got is these. These are a recent pickup. These are the Beijing Olympic 6s. I got these for about, I think, I got these for $235. And I got these for very close to retail. I say if I want to pay the same amount of money, I was actually going to get the Maroon 6s, try something, because I was liking the quality on it. The quality wasn't that bad until I started to see pictures of the yellow, and that's when I was like, nah, I'm not going to cop them. And I end up finding these for a great price. I end up talking to the seller, and he cut me a deal on these. I basically paid the same amount for these, $235 ship, and if you pay for the Maroon 6s, they're $220 plus shipping is about $235. So I basically cashed out good on this release. These came out in 2008. For people who don't know, do research on those. These are the Shy Pink 5s. Alright, I got these for a steal. Like, the price I paid for these was about $220 shipped. And these shoes go for, no, it wasn't two. It was $199 shipped. I'm sorry, $199 shipped for these. These shoes go for about $400 in this condition. This is another shoe that's hard to find in this condition that's dead stock. Alright. People think I paid over retail. As you can see, these are authentic. These came out in 2006 alongside, I think, the Olive Fives, or no, yeah, the Olive Fives, I think. These and another woman's five came out, the Sunsets. For people who don't know about those, they came out in 2006 as well. These are dead stock. Another shoe I picked up this year. I picked these up from a retailer, a local retailer that's like close to where I live at. I end up picking these classics up for an unbelievable price. I paid about $120 for these shoes. For people who don't know about these are the Alpha Ones. They came out in 2009. They came out with a couple other shoes. They came out with the Pack that year too, in 2009. They came out with these. They came out with another pair of Alphas in 2009 that had this mid cut. And they came out with another shoe, I forgot, but came out with a couple Alphas. These are the California Blue, University Blue Alpha Ones from 2009. And they come with a retro card. If I can find the retro card, it's right there. Alright, retro card is right there. Oh man. Another shoe I got this year is the Hair 7s. These are my favorite pair of 7s of all time. I still haven't worn these yet. These are 100% DS. This shoe I had to pay way over retail to get, because at the time I did not want to get the 2015 Hair 7s. I think the 2015 Hair 7s look like a piece of garbage. They look like little toys to me. So I end up doing some research. I was able to find these for, I knew I had to pay the price I had to pay for these. I paid about $360 for these shoes, but I really wanted this shoe. And I decided if I wanted to get the shoe before they retro again, I had to save the money. I had to get my priorities straight. Like I say, don't let this shoe be a priority. It'll come to you. So at the time, I was able to cop it, and things went all gravy from there. Another shoe I got this year are these. These are 100% DS. I put a sold thing on the bottoms. I'm thinking about rocking these soon. These are Cardinal 7s from 2006. Story on how I got these. I got these from Soul Supremacy. If you don't know what Soul Supremacy is, it's a retailer in California. They sell a lot. Other than Flight Club, Soul Supremacy is one of the best retailers for buying shoes off the market for great prices. Alright. They are authentic site. People need to do that. Just do your research on Soul Supremacy. They have a lot of eBay auctions and stuff like that. Other than Flight Club, this is like second to Flight Club. They do sell shoes for the price you have to pay it for, but they're not gonna rate you with Flight Club prices. And yeah, I got these for eBay auction. I paid about 120 for these. Yeah, 120 for these from an eBay auction. And these are 100% DS. They got a little bit of creasing there because of the age, because of the way they was, like, I think stored. But these are 100% DS stock. I never won these. Next shoe I got this year are the Chrome 8s. These shoes just retro. To me, the Chrome 8s, I wasn't really feeling the sparkles. I don't really like those particularly because, like, I'm not gonna lie, the materials are okay, and then I'm not gonna say they're good. They're okay. People think the material is great. No, the material is not that great. All right, you can tell by this right here. This is a good material, even though like these are from 2003. The material on these is great. These brief history on the shoe. This shoe came out in 2003. This shoe, of course, just retro. And you have the retro card right here for people who don't know about these. And the box, size 9, blase blah. I'm actually going to sell these because I'm not really feeling these at all. I would rather get a brand new pair. Me, I like to buy, if it's very near dead stock, I can consider it, but me, I don't like buying a lot of used shoes that be looking like, yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I sold all the 5s, like the Olive 5s I sold. I wanted it in pristine condition. Next shoe I caught this year, I might as well add these in the mix because I'm actually about to sell these too. The Olympic 7s. I got these ones this year. These are the Olympic 7s from 2010. The For the Love of the Game Olympic 7s. These are actually about to retro again next year. These retroed in 2012, 2010, 2004, which is the first retro that's sitting right there. And now they're about to retro in 2016. For reasons, I don't know why they keep retroing these. But it's a great shoe overall though. But the shoes I would rather get is even though the 2010 the quality was still kind of like weird trash, but I like these. I feel the 2010 pair. These would be the only 2 pairs I cop, and then if the original, I'm not gonna ever wear it. But yeah, these right here, these are from 2004. These do not come with the original retro card. Gave me he put a replacement retro card in there, but these are not the original retro card. The original retro card from 2004, you'll see an Olympic shoe on the front, and then in the back it goes up to number 19, not 21. 19 was the shoe that came out that year. And got the box. This shoe right here, I want y'all to look at these for a moment, because I know from the naked eye people are going to say what they're going to say, not know their Jordans, and just assume shit. These are the Columbia 11s from 2001. These were released in January of 2001 for people who don't know. Do your research. Go to Soul Collector. Do what you got to do your research on these. For the price I paid for these, guess what? I paid a little bit under retail for these. And these were dead stock. I did wear these, by the way. I wear on my shoes. These, I couldn't wait to break these out. I had to wear these. These, I paid $215 ship. And for the price these go for about $400, $500, I was not going to pass up a chance to get these. And I know the 7210s just came out. They cost about $220. So I decided to get these, and they had the Nike Air in the shoe. So I want y'all to look at this, because of course from the naked eye, I know people are not going to know their Jordans. For people who don't know, people are going to say they got a butt crack, blah, blah, blah. Do your research. Alright, Jordans, the 11s, every shoe all the way up to the 2010 Cool Grays, whether you like it or not, whether if you want to face facts, the Jumpman did have a butt crack in it. And the fact that these came out in 2001, for people who don't know, the Jumpman technology was not all that good in terms of stitching. As you can see, the stitching is not all that great in 2001. And to show you the sticker, I don't know what it is about B grades. I always end up getting B grades. For people who don't know what B grades are, they're gonna have a label on the tag that says B, as you can see right there. Got the Nike Air. Nike Air. This was one of the reasons why he probably sold it for the price, because these are, yeah, like I said, B grades. But these are 100% authentic, for people who don't know. They're Jordans. Do your research, alright? I'm not going to really get into much detail on that. But these came out in 2001. And if you look on Soul Collector, the Jumpman is not going to look any different than this, alright? If you go to Soul Collector, search up Soul Collector, all releases. If you look at every single release, all the way up to 2010 is when they stopped doing that. 2011, I think when the Concours came out, is when the Jumpman started to look more defined into the technology. The technology was better. And give you a little bit of history on the Jumpman. All Jumpmans from 2006 and up, starting of the 5s, which was late September, is when they started to change the Jumpman around. See the mitten. These came out in 2009. You got the mitten Jumpman. I got these this year as well. These are the Magics. I paid $110 for these DS, which is a steal. You can see the mitten Jumpman. He look like he got a mitten on. So, yeah. Another 2 pairs of Cops. These are Saucony's. These are the limited release Dirty Snow colorway. I didn't even know this was a limited release. These shoes are fire. Looking at these shoes, got the M3 material on the midsole with the top M3 and then the M3 shoelaces. This shoe is crazy. I paid basically retail for this shoe. Paid $120 off of Saucony.com. People call these the Sauconys. I don't know why they call them the Saucony. People need to get their names right. There's a lot of people that don't know shoes, so they're gonna say what they're gonna say. These are called Sauconys. Please pronounce them correctly. They're not called Sauconys. I don't know why everybody calls them Sauconys. You can call them either or, to be honest with you, but most people refer to these as the Sauconys. These are called Sauconys. Alright. These are another pair of Sauconys, or Sauconys as people like to call them. These are the ocean blue colorway. These are fire to me. I paid $60 for these shoes, and these shoes are extremely comfortable. And the price I got them for, it was a steal. I got pickups over there as well. I didn't feel like getting all them shoes out over there. I got pairs of Timberlands this year. I'll just show you. And I got some Roshis as well. I got some Roshis as well this year. I got a whole bunch of pickups, a whole bunch of Reeboks. Well, not a whole 3 pairs of Reeboks. And then the Timberlands. I got 1 pair of Timberlands this year. That was the red ones, as you can see it peeking out through there. There was a couple more pickups I did get. I didn't show you guys. I wanted to show you that. But yeah. And these bad boys. Oof. These low tops was one of the strongest pickups I had gotten this year. I had these DS. I did wear these. Sadly, the midsole was kind of separating, so yeah, I kind of stopped wearing these for a little bit. These are from 2001. For people who don't know, they released in other colorways as well. These are the 2001 low top Columbia 11s. Um, you're not gonna find these in this condition for the great price that I paid it for. Even though I kind of wore these, the condition kind of went down. I got these dead stock for about $240, and these go for 700 plus on eBay. They go for $500 to $700, and Flight Club go for about crazy prices as well. So for the price I got these for, these was a steal as well. Just like those Columbias, these Columbias was a steal. I paid $240 for these shoes. You can get shoes for under retail, people. Just be patient, and you don't have to cop every shoe every year. Just do your research. You can find other shoes for crazy prices, for cheaper prices, like these Pearl. For people who don't know about these are the Pearl 7s from 2006. I paid 160. Yeah, I paid 160 for these shoes. These were very near dead stock at the time. They still look very near dead stock, but they look like close to brand new. These also I paid 170 for these, and these were very near dead stock as well. The little paint starting to chip right there because I worn these a couple times. But yeah, these right here I got for a great price. The other pair I had to end up getting rid of those because the shoes started to separate, so I decided to go hunting. I found these in a bigger size 9. And I was able to cop them. So all these shoes I paid damn near close to $1,000, I think. And for a lot of people who be buying every shoe every year, probably close to how much a car costs for all these shoes that basically they copped in a year. And I know a lot of people buy. I seen a lot of people that do reviews, like get a new release every week. All the releases that came out this year, that's like over $20,000 worth of shoes. And if you're gonna pay that much, and I got all these shoes for basically like a little over $1,000 something, you do the math. I'm saving about 19,000. Well, I'm gonna say about $17,000 in my pocket. All right, for all these shoes, and all these shoes are worth about that much money. All these shoes together are worth a good $6,000 to $7,000. All right, and I did not pay $6,000 to $7,000 for these shoes. Especially if you this picture right here, all 5 of these shoes right here are worth over $1,000 something dollars. If I would have sold these shoes, that's about close to 2,000 worth of $1,000 right here. So you can't say it's not possible to get shoes close to retail for a good price. Because a lot of people like to spend their money on bullshit when they can get some great shit for crazy prices. You just got to be patient. All right, most people like to look fly and all that stuff. Why can't take it? You can take it slow and steady. Slow and steady will win you the race every time, and you'll get to have all your fly shit on the low, and then be able to rock it. People gonna be like, "What are those? When did those came out?" Like, whoa, I ain't see those, man. Like, even if you decide to get a retail shoe, all right. Like, if you decide you want a shoe basically for retail, all right, and it sells out, you're not be able to get it who high. If you be patient, that shoe is going to eventually go to retail, or some of these shoes are going to end up selling to retail. I've seen Jordans nowadays, the resale value market is going down a lot. It's not going down tremendously. I'm not going to say that because shoot, Jordans are going to always be the hot selling shoe. But in terms of the resale market, it's going down. It's because a lot of these shoes are being sold in retro over and over and over again, that a lot of the resale market value is going down on shoes. Not just that, they're making more shoes now. they're finally doing something good. They're actually making more shoes for people to cop now. Now shoes are not selling out as much because a lot of people are buying. Well, not saying that. It's a lot more shoes available now to buy for retail. So, yeah. This is just a video on all the shoes I picked up for 2015. Everybody have a nice day.